Alright, so we're about to make our tiles. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some clay and we are going to wedge it real nicely, get all the air bubbles out, and we're going to make sure that we got about, at least 2 pounds. Right here, this is about 2.5 pounds of clay. So we'll go between 2.5 and 3 pounds of clay. And then what we're going to want to do is we're going to beat the clay. Like some people say, we're going to beat it like it owes us money. That's, a little violent. You don't have to treat it like that, but you're just kind of flattening it out so that it gets, sort of square, sort of round, rectangular. You want it to be at least as wide as your fingers can spread. If you can spread them that wide, you're looking pretty good. Then what we're going to do is we're going to lift up the first sheet of the canvas, put our clay right up there by the slab roller up front, drop the other piece, make sure that that clay is nice and snug, and you don't have to touch these top two handles. These are, just leave them alone. All you gotta do is grab the steering wheel, and if you roll it one way and it doesn't move, let's go back the other way, then you can feed it through a little bit, and then boom, here we go. It's coming through, it's coming through. It's rolling really nice, it's still rolling nice. Oh, I went all the way through the canvas.
That's okay.
Look at that. That's a huge slab right there. So, stuff like that's going to happen. Now, how are we going to transport this big old fillet of salmon over here? Basically, we're going to take this wood, and we're going to just kind of carefully rotate it on over. And we'll put it on this thing. Now, at this point, you're going to have two options. You're going to go ahead and use one big and one small tile cutter, or you could do two small ones. It's up to you. But this first tile cutter fits right there, nice and snug. I look around, make sure the clay's going around all the edges, and boom, I just kind of put my weight down on it, just like that, and look what happens. Now, if a little bit comes off like that, we just pull the remaining, and since it's stuck right now inside, all you gotta do is just kind of lightly, just kind of push it out, and you can sort of move that over if you want. Same thing with the little guy. I would probably leave a little bit of space. You get a nice clean edge. Boom. Make sure you put your weight on it, pull it out. Oh, that one's clean. Look at that. Clean like Listerine. It'll pop out. There we go. Look at those edges. Now, the next thing you want to do is you're going to want to compress it. So you can do that by, first of all, if your sides are really kind of rough, you could take your finger and sort of start smoothing them out. But then what you could do is you could grab a sponge and just kind of sponge it out. Or you could grab a rib and rib it out. And you just kind of like going over the clay and just kind of pushing down, smoothing out that texture. You're compressing the clay together. And you're going to probably make some little divots like I did, and I could just smooth them back out. Or, if some of you like the other option, what we could do is you get a sponge, small sponge, probably got to have that handy. And then we'll just kind of go over the top and just kind of smooth it out this way. See how you're just kind of compressing the clay together. And then that's what we're going to do to start off. What about RG? What else are we going to do? Should we talk about the edges?
You could.
We can keep it. I'll edit this out. So what do we do next?
Definitely next you can angle your edges, and the way you could do that is you could take your finger and you could take their sponge and just kind of add like a nice bevel and kind of get the type of edge do you want. Do you want a round edge? So that's one way to do it too.
Okay. So yeah, we
could do a little demo of that one specifically, yeah.
All right, now.
Cool.
With the...
I'm going to stop the recording.
Yeah.